Good afternoon, students. This is Mr. C. Doing the first of what would probably be two new videos. I'm hoping to clear up some of the confusion from our recent lessons. I realize based on your questions and some emails that I've received that I didn't do an adequate job of explaining a couple of concepts, and since you only see me for class once a week, it's difficult to get in touch with me to ask questions. So here we go. So for this first new video, what we're going to be looking at is our topic is Mr. C teaches helping verbs and verb phrases. Some of our new sentences, which I've asked you to work with, include helping verbs and verb phrases. So this is perhaps well worth our time. So the first thing we need to know is, well, what are the helping verbs? There are a lot of verbs in the English language. Fortunately, there aren't that many helping verbs in the English language. Comparatively speaking, at least, the list of helping verbs is somewhat limited. Here are the common helping verbs. These are the ones you are most likely to see over and over and over again when you read, write, and listen to people talk. Well, I guess you can't really see them when people talk. And you can read these for yourself. I don't feel the need to do that for you. Just be aware that helping verbs aren't always helping verbs. Sometimes they're linking verbs, right? So that can happen. Just bear that in mind. A helping verb is a helping verb when it is part of a verb phrase. And so we need to remind ourselves of what a phrase is. This has been on our vocabulary list for a while now. A phrase is a group of words that stand together as a single unit. In other words, even though a phrase is by definition two or more words, those two or more words are treated in a lot of ways like they're one word. Okay, and this is true of verb phrases, prepositional phrases, gerund phrases, and so on. You kind of treat it like one word. So there's that. All right, so let's look at a couple of example sentences that will have helping verbs in them, so I can show you more clearly, I hope, what it is we're talking about. I have some lovely sentences right here. Are you ready? Ready? Here we go. Boop. There's my lovely sentences. All right, we have King Arthur and Sir Lancelot did fight bravely against the evil knights from the dark forest. Ooh, exciting. And of course, the evil knights were defeated by King Arthur and Sir Lancelot. Almost goes without saying, right? Let me space these out a little bit more so I have more room to work. Very good. Okay, now let's look at this in a little more detail in relation to the question of verb phrases. Okay, in relation to that question. So we have here a verb phrase. Did fight. Right? Did fight. Did is the helping verb. Fight is the verb, the main verb of the verb phrase. Here our verb phrase is were defeated. Right? Were is the helping verb. Defeated the main verb. And that's the pattern. Helping verbs first, main verb last in the verb phrase. And a verb phrase can have up to 3 helping verbs. You're not likely to see that very often. Sentences that would use 3 helping verbs to a verb don't pop up much, but they can, right? I could have said King Arthur and Sir Lancelot will have been fighting bravely against the evil knights from the dark forest. And if I had said that, will have been would all be helping verbs. So 3 helping verbs. Anyways, this is something to pay attention to with these new types of sentences that we're looking at. It would probably be in your best interest to memorize this list of helping verbs, or at least become very, very familiar with them. And that's it for this video. Short video for this one. In the next video, I'm going to look at classifying these two sentences and then writing model sentences. And depending on how long one video goes, that may end up turning into 2 videos. So there's that. I hope this is helpful, and that during the weeks that we have left in our academic year, if you need to refer to these videos, please do. That's what they're for. Thank you, and I'll see you in class. Bye-bye.